Quick guide to the Nashville Number System for guitars. So let's say you have a scale like the major scale. The traditional way that we're used to explaining the major scale, which is the most fundamental scale in Western music, is like this, with letters, right? But the thing is that especially if we're on guitar, we're not going to really think about the major scale in terms of these letters. We're going to think about them as a consistent shape on the guitar. So what a lot of guitarists do is we just number the notes in the major scale. This would be 8 because it's the same note. It's still a C, but it's up an octave. You're going to notice that when you see extensions. So for example, you've probably seen a chord with an 11 in it. That's a 4 at a higher extension. A chord with a 13 in it. I'm sure you can start to see the pattern. Each one of these is when this note occurs at a higher octave. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Now that we have this kind of abstract way of talking about the major scale, what I'm going to do is, let's say I want to describe the minor pentatonic scale, but I want to give you just the shape. I don't want to give you the actual notes because I'm trying to talk about the minor pentatonic scale across all keys, not just in one key. Well, I'm going to give you the formula. It's 1, right? And then you flatten the third, and then you have a 4, a 5, and a flat 7. So if we go back to our major scale, our C major scale, we can now derive the notes, which is going to be C, E flat, because E is the third note in the major scale. We flatten the third, right? All right, the 4 is going to be F, 5 is going to be G, and then again, we look at what the 7 is, it's B, and we're going to flatten it, B flat, okay? Now let's look at the major pentatonic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, so that's going to be C, D, E, G, and A. Notice that that is the same as the A minor pentatonic. We can talk about that later. But the big takeaway from this is now we have a way to describe all scales. When we use the Nashville number system to describe scales, what we're doing is the numbers represent the 7 notes in the major scale, and then sometimes when you're looking at chords, you're going to get numbers higher than 7, right? And then we can describe other scales by just describing a messed up major scale where flats or sharps go. That's the Nashville number system.